We all heard amazing stories of animals helping out human beings in dangerous situations. But have you ever heard stories of animals saving other animals despite being different species? Well, those are some events even science can't explain. Usually animals have relationships with each other like parasitism, mutualism, commensalism, and etc. This is because either one of the participating animals, or both of them, benefit from the action. But what do you call the event where an animal puts its own life in danger just to save another animal without any reward in return? We'll let you choose the name for that. But before we get into it, let me first remind you to like our video and subscribe to our channel for more animal antics here at snooozzz. So let's get started! Number 1. Dolphin weighs. Imagine you're a pygmy sperm whale swimming around. When suddenly you hear a painful underwater noise that messes you and your navigational instincts up, which causes you to beat yourself into the hot sands above. Well, that's what happened to two pygmy sperm whales who managed to beach themselves on a New Zealand coast back in March of 2008. These two whales were stranded for an hour on shallow waters, slowly getting baked under the sun. Wildlife conservationist Malcolm Smith and his team were having a hard time bringing the two whales back into deeper waters because the pair was so confused on where to go. Then suddenly a local bottlenose dolphin named Moko joined the conservationist and began communicating with the two whales. The two whales then suddenly followed Moko into the deeper waters until they finally disappeared into the depths. Malcolm was so dumbfounded with what just happened because they were spending hours upon hours trying to save the two lost whales, when Moko managed to save them in a few minutes. Oh, what I would give to know what that heroic dolphin said to those whales. Number 2. Small dog gets backup. Imagine standing around 6 inches in height and weighing 6 pounds, going around your neighborhood enjoying a nice afternoon walk. The sun is nice and low, the wind is blowing, and suddenly your monster of a neighbor runs up to you and starts going absolutely bonkers. Turns out, he saved you from being a coyote's afternoon snack. This is what happened to Trixie the Chihuahua back in 2010, who was just minding her own business, oblivious to the fact that a coyote was eyeing her for lunch. When Trixie turned her back against the hungry animal, the coyote was quick to run towards her to land a fast kill. But Trixie's Rottweiler neighbor, Happy, happened to see what was about to happen and scared the would-be killer away, saving Trixie from becoming a hot dog takeout. You can say that Trixie was happy, Happy was there. Number 3. Wombat First Aiders. Do you guys still remember the absolutely terrifying Australian wildfire, early 2020, that decimated 27.4 million acres of land? Well, the bad news is that most of the area that burned down were forests. most of the animals that lived there either died by burning, died by inhaling too much smoke, or became homeless due to habitat loss. The good news is that an unlikely hero helped some animals by giving them an underground sanctuary to protect them from the flames above: the wombats. Wombats are burrowing animals that create a series of tunnel networks and burrows spanning up to 90 meters in length per wombat. These tunnels became underground bunkers for various forms of wildlife, such as koalas, kangaroo joeys, foxes, wallabies, and penguins. The wombats actually let these animals take refuge in their tunnels instead of attacking them, proving that animals do indeed have caring souls. Number 4. All aboard the Hippo Express. A big problem for migrating animals is the river crossing. Imagine being a newborn calf and suddenly it's migration season. How would you be able to cross the crocodile-infested rivers? Not to mention the strong current and the hundreds of stampeding animals twice your size. Well, luckily for this baby zebra and wildebeest crossing the Tasmanian River, a friendly hippo served as a lifeguard for the unlikely pair, and even kept nudging the baby zebra at times that it felt too tired to push on. The baby zebra and wildebeest managed to cross the river safely thanks to the hippo's guidance. I wish I had a hippo friend that pushes me on when life gets too hard. Number 5. Smell you later, Joey. Do you guys ever feel bad for the animals that become roadkill? Imagine being killed by something unnatural to you and your entire life is ended by one quick moment. Well, that's what happened to a mother kangaroo which happened to be carrying a joey in her pouch. The joey should have died, either by starvation, being eaten by scavengers, or roadkill himself, if it wasn't for the cunning of a dog named Rex, who was a 10-year-old pointer. Rex got the joey and brought it to its owner, who then brought the animal to Jaralinga Wildlife Sanctuary, where the joey was released after 18 months. Number 6. Dog boat towing services. Ever found yourself chilling near a river on a cloudy day and suddenly you hear dogs crying in the distance? You see that there's a runaway canoe with 2 dogs, but the current is too strong for you to get them on foot. Well, luckily for this man, he had a 4-legged superhero of a dog with him. The dog quickly jumped into the strong current and pulled the canoe to the shore, rescuing the 2 trapped dogs on board. Now that's a swimmer even Michael Phelps won't challenge. Now those were some heroic animals saving other animals. Do you know of any other events in which animals helped save the lives of others? Let us know by commenting down below. And if you want to see more heroic animals in action, then go watch our video titled Wild Animals That Saved Human Lives. Until next time, snoozers.